Hi, this is Barbara Sherry Rose. If there was ever an announcement from the people for the people, this one is for you. I am thrilled to announce the founding of Headline Times. This is the very first in transformational journalism. The reason why I call it transformational is because we're not reporting the news. Back in the year 2000, I worked on the field volunteering with CNN in the 2000 presidential election recount fiasco. And I had told someone what to say on air. So a couple of months later, I was in the Miami Bureau, and the assistant bureau chief told me, do not ever tell anyone you did that. You are not allowed to voice your opinion as a journalist. You can only report the news, period. And when he said that, I was like, that was the whole reason I went into this field, was because I wanted to voice my opinion. I didn't say it to him, but that's what I was thinking. So all the journalism classes I took, which I loved, all the student loans that I'm still paying off, I just dropped right out of the field because I couldn't voice my opinion. Here I have my journal from the very first book I brought through that was published called Individual Power. And here on March 11th, 2001, right here you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but big 500-page journal. And I want to read this preface to you because this is really how things come full circle. This is what Headline Times is all about. And the preface says, for many people, there comes a certain moment in the deepest chapter of their life when all they have ever known, valued, understood, and strived for vanishes. This is usually known as the darkest hour or the darkness before the dawn. Such has been the case in my life and in the lives of many whose paths have crossed mine. Through this book, your path and mine will come together. Soon you will understand why. Why is it that the fabric of our reality, of our very existence, seems to hinge on people or situations that in the end truly have no power to create our lives for us? Why does life often seem so meaningless? Have you ever felt that you've lost the true core of your individual power? What exactly is this thing I call individual power? Is it money, a relationship, a career, the latest car, biggest home, or newest diamond watch, a corporate takeover, or a political move? No. Yet in our 21st century society, many, perhaps most, would have you believe that your very life, livelihood, happiness, well-being, and future security hinge on any one or a number of those things. Perhaps someone, your spouse, your employer, has led you to buy into the false view that your happiness or security lies in his hands. Well, as a woman who was born into wealth, traveled the world, experienced the finest of life on planet Earth, only to have it all stripped away, I learned. I learned there are masses of people who do not have a voice, who cannot speak out for themselves, largely due to lack of money and thus lack of perceived power. I learned in an unjust legal custody battle how money buys justice while it shields the truth. My eyes opened during my darkest hour. They opened to the oppressed, the grief-stricken, the homeless, the hungry. No longer was I among the elite, the in-crowd. Now I was among the masses. And it was simultaneously an empowering and a tragic position to find myself in. So I realized, people, you need a voice. Not another advocate, not another political representative who will strip you of even more of your individual power. No, people, you need your own voice. With that voice, you can reclaim the power, your power, and create the life of your own choosing, independent of the belief system you have bought into, and in most cases in spite of it. My purpose in this book is to hit home with you, my new friend, my reader, to hit home with truth that will engage your mind, challenge your perceptions, and stir your soul into uncharted territory. Then you too can awaken and reclaim your very own self. As a result, the consciousness of humanity shall be raised. Your consciousness, your light, your purpose, and your responsibility to yourself and all others. So in this journey, Let the truth sink in and fear not a change in your paradigm. For it has been your paradigm that has swallowed up the courage to uplift yourself far beyond where even you have told yourself you can go. No, this book will not soothe you. It will challenge you and inspire you to blaze your own trail. As a result, your light shall be a beacon for those whose lives you touch. And what a profound concept that is, to touch the lives of those dearest to you, not by doing more, but by being more. So come, let us go to that place we have rarely visited, that place of true individual power. And this is the book. And this was almost a decade ago. Headline Times gives you a vehicle to reach the world. We're going to transform every single injustice in this country. We, the people, are taking back our nation. We are going to see justice prevail. We are going to transform it all, every single issue. And I welcome you with all of my heart. It's your life, your headline. I want you to be a part of it. I can only do this with you. We can only do this together. I welcome you to Headline Times. It was just a sudden inspired idea the other day, and we are working around the clock 24/7 preparing the back-end infrastructure so that you can have your voice. We will all see victory. We will see justice, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness that our founding forefathers and foremothers promised us, and we will secure that reality for our grandchildren. Thank you so much, and welcome to Headline Time.